Honduras has a rich pre-Columbian history that dates back thousands of years. The region was inhabited by various indigenous peoples, including the Maya, Lenca, and Garifuna. These civilizations thrived in the fertile valleys, coastal regions, and mountainous areas of Honduras. The Maya civilization, one of the most advanced in Mesoamerica, had a significant presence in western Honduras, where they built impressive cities like Copán. Copán, known for its intricate hieroglyphic inscriptions and remarkable stelae, was a major center of art, science, and culture. The Lenca people, on the other hand, inhabited the interior highlands of Honduras and developed their own unique culture and pottery. Their resistance against Spanish colonization would leave a lasting impact on the country's history. Spanish conquest and colonization. In the early 16th century, Spanish conquistadors, led by Hernán Cortés and Cristóbal de Olid, arrived on the shores of Honduras. They encountered resistance from indigenous populations but eventually established Spanish control over the region. Honduras became part of the Captaincy General of Guatemala, a Spanish administrative division that included much of Central America. Spanish colonization had a profound impact on Honduras, as the indigenous populations were subjected to forced labor, disease, and displacement. The Spanish introduced Catholicism, European diseases, and new crops to the region, forever altering the cultural and social landscape of Honduras. Struggles for independence. In the early 19th century, inspired by the independence movements sweeping through Latin America, Hondurans began to agitate for freedom from Spanish rule. The process was fraught with internal conflicts and shifting alliances. In 1821, Honduras, along with other Central American provinces, declared its independence from Spain and briefly joined the Mexican Empire under Agustín de Iturbide. However, this union was short-lived, and Honduras soon became part of the United Provinces of Central America, a federation including present-day Costa Rica, El Salvador, Guatemala, and Nicaragua. This union also faced internal divisions, and Honduras declared its independence once again in 1838, becoming a sovereign nation. Political turmoil and intervention. Honduras's early years as an independent nation were marked by political instability and external intervention. The country experienced numerous coups, changes of leadership, and conflicts with neighboring nations. The United States played a significant role in Honduran affairs, often intervening to protect American interests, particularly in the banana and mining industries. In the early 20th century, the United Fruit Company, now Chiquita Brands International, became a dominant force in Honduras, controlling vast agricultural lands and wielding considerable influence over the government. This period of American corporate dominance in Honduras became known as the Banana Republic era. Modernization and economic development. Throughout the 20th century, Honduras slowly transitioned from an agrarian economy to a more diversified one, with the development of industries such as manufacturing and tourism. Despite these developments, political instability and economic inequality persisted. In the 1970s and 1980s, Honduras found itself embroiled in the conflicts of neighboring countries, particularly the civil wars in El Salvador and Nicaragua. The United States supported anti-communist forces in these conflicts, and Honduras served as a strategic base for U.S. military operations. Return to democracy and challenges. Honduras returned to democratic rule in the 1980s, but the country continued to face challenges. Corruption, crime, and poverty remained significant issues, and political polarization persisted. In 2009, Honduras experienced a political crisis when President Manuel Zelaya was ousted in a coup. This event strained international relations and led to a period of uncertainty and political instability. Contemporary Honduras. In recent years, Honduras has made efforts to address its challenges and improve its political and economic stability. Elections have been held, and the country has taken steps to combat corruption and violence. Tourism has also become a growing industry, with visitors drawn to Honduras's natural beauty, including its pristine beaches, lush rainforests, and ancient ruins. Honduras remains a nation with a diverse and vibrant culture, influenced by its indigenous heritage, Spanish colonial history, and modern globalization. The people of Honduras continue to strive for a better future, facing both opportunities and challenges on their journey through time.
The history of Honduras is a tapestry woven with the threads of indigenous civilizations, Spanish conquest, struggles for independence, political upheavals, and economic development. It is a story of resilience and determination, as the people of Honduras have faced adversity and worked towards a brighter future. As we explore the rich history of this Central American nation, we gain a deeper understanding of its identity and the forces that have shaped it into the country it is today.